So we got some vignettes, and I forgot to say, if we wanted to do any gacha. He was watching us play. Well, I'm glad you liked it, Rook. I'll take that. 10 pull of the track. All right. Kohu. Jack and Deuce track jersey. That is the newest. Yeah, if we don't try today, it'll be gone by next week.
Oh.
There's also this we can also try for, because it'll also be gone by next week, but that's up to Candy. There's also this man. And this man. The Junta must hunt. So, we have enough for one. Do we try track jersey Jack and Deuce? Or do we go for birthday bloom showcase Jack? What do you think, chat? Okay, do we want to use the 2 10 pulls on one of each? One each. One each it is! Let's see. This one's the newer one, so let's try this one first. Let's go! Gotcha time!
Alright, who are we getting?
Who are we getting? I'm gonna skip the rares. Because it takes forever. Nope. More PE people. Okay.
Alright, who are we getting? Savannah Claw.
No.
Oh, wait, no, it was Scarabia.
Scarabia, yeah, Orng. Cool. Alright. The Insomnia. Sebek!
Oh, hi, Sebek.
How are you? Clutch it close to his chest. Stop enabling him! Speaking of Malleus. Okay. Cater! What's up, girly pop?
勉強だって楽しく映えたら最高でしょ。
Wah, wah.
No specialty ones. Well, we can still try birthday.
We can still try birthday boy. Welcome to Gacha. Again, if you'd like me to have more, you can always send me money, and I can do more Gacha in your honor. Savannah Claw. Now. Okay, Octaneville. Ah!
Oh, hi, Azul. Hi, baby boy. Yeah, Azul is my biggest Blorbo from this game.
Blorbo!
アズールならどんな願いも叶えてくれる。その噂、本当かどうか確かめてみますか?
Yeah, recreate Diet Coke for me. Can ya?
You would drive him insane trying to recreate Diet Coke.
Good.
飛行術は嫌いじゃないです。ほうきが僕のことをどう思っているかは知りませんけどね。
Your Blobo's coming. Hey, Reggie.
Okay.
Pomp Fiore. Another Rook.
Okay, whatever.
Bonjour. I heard you are looking for. No, we are not looking for you. Warp, warp. Unfortunate.
Yeah, but that's gotchas for you.
Mm-hmm. What does uncapped mean? Basically, it raises their level cap. So, like, instead of, like, having their max level be 60, it's now 65.
たくさんのものを見て、たくさんのことを感じるといい。感性を磨くことは美につながるよ。
Thank you, Rook. Thank you for your wise wisdom. Anyway. What do we got in the club shop anyway?
いやあ、いらっしゃい。ご機嫌いかが？
Crucible. Club tokens. Ingredients? That's it? Ha!
Huh.
ヘイ、コーンちゃん。欲しいものが見当たらない。
Sam jump
こ
scare!
のサムにお任せを。
Connie-chan jump
す
scare.
ぐ手元にご用意します。
I can get more groovy candies.
You could get more groovy candies.
So whenever I get him around, I will be ready.
慎重にね。
Give me 5.
Thank
big,
you.
strong,
君
groovy
に
Jack.
幸運あれ。
Let's see, when is this? Oh, this is gonna be gone by the time we do our next episode too. So if you want me to do a roll for one more Halloween, this is the time.
トレビアン、興奮するよ。君の選択が学園にどんな変
Do
化を
I
起
do
こ
one
し
more roll? Or do I just leave it at this
どんな美を呼ぶのか。
for the next, whatever the next event is? Because when that's gone, who knows what's taking his stress? Place. Here. Well, you heard the man. Because if Darling's right, we'll be getting Playful Land after this Spectral Soiree is over.
Yeah.
Which you fucking bet I'm doing that event.
Oh, gotta.
Where the fuck is it?
Where's what? What are you looking for?
The Halloween.
Is it?
Is it gone?
Oh.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, we can't do any more Halloween pulls. Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
Well, there goes, I guess I'm
There
just
goes that
not-
answer.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking like, oh no, I was saving up some stuff to like get 10 more Halloween coins so I could get 2 more Halloween boys, but I guess not. Oh well.
Weep, weep.
I'll just have to keep them over till the next event, because I don't really care about the track and field event.
Yeah, I don't really either.
君がどのように行動するか非常に興味深いな。
Yeah, it's
今
fine.
日は一日君についていてもいいかい？
Follow me on this adventure. We're going to the Vignettes now. Right, so we have a lot of Heartslebule. None from Savannah Claw. None from Octanaville. None from Scarabia. 2 Pumfiore. 2 Diasomnia. 2 Nya.
Rolo's ghost just haunting us.
Yeah. Means more gems for Playland. Absolutely. Okay. We'll start from 1 to right. Let's
Yeah.
go. Ignoring snow inconvenience. Because we're voicing it. Do you want to be Riddle or do you want... Because I think Cater's in this one too, so do you want to be him or do you want me to be him?
Do you have a preference? Because, like...
Not really.
Yeah,
'Cause I do like your Riddle voice.
yeah, sure, then I'll do Riddle and you can be Cater. I like your Cater voice a lot.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, because it's just like, hey, hi girly pop.
Hey, Girly Pop.
Hey, Bam.
Hey.
Isn't it time you stepped aside? Your group is blocking the pathway.
Sorry about that, House Warden Rose Hearts.
You aren't even going to spare the exam results a glance, Riddle. Ah, hello, Azul. What would be the point when the results are always the same? True enough. When you earn perfect scores in every subject, you're a shoo-in for first. I thought you may have slipped for once, but I see you aren't one to be underestimated. Oh, but I did struggle with one question.
Is it just these two? Fuck it, you read both of them anyway.
I mean, unless you want to take Azul.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. The essay regarding the culture of the land of Scalding Sands. Just 3 days before the exam, a paper was published citing new discoveries to propose a wholesale reevaluation of the kingdom's history. I assumed not touching upon the interpretation would mean a deduction in points. That was a difficult one indeed. So difficult, in fact, I heard the faculty had a meeting about it. Apparently, because one student managed to answer it perfectly, they decided to deduct points from the rest of us instead.
Riddle.
My apologies for that.
Ah.
Not at all. We all had access to that new paper. You're simply the only one who took notice of it. I'll have to keep a closer eye on any new research that crops up, lest I start to lose my edge. And I, of course, will do the same. History in particular is never set in stone. Well, I must be off. Until the next House of Wardens meeting, I bid you farewell.
Theme of Cater. Hey, Ace. I got some sweets from Trey to sample. Want any? Do I? My stomach was just yelling at me, too. Wait 1 sec. Gotta snap some pics before we dig in. How'd this angle work? Perfect. Give me another sec while I upload this to Magicam. Beep, beep, boop. Oh, hey. Isn't that phone case you have crazy popular? Sure is. And mine's legit, too. Not like those knockoffs that are, like, on every corner now. Nice. I've been looking for one. Different design, though. You know that one with the weird creature that's got a bushy head and feet coming out of its eyes? What? Yeah, that one's alright. It's just that this diamond pattern really speaks to me. It's like it was made for me. Points at fucking... points at birthmark. Made for you, maybe? Feet coming outside. What the fuck is it talking about?
Like, I feel like there must be some little Wonderland creature that matches that description.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting something in my head, but nothing certain.
Yeah.
Perhaps the two of you should consider having a sit if you insist on keeping this up.
Whoa! Just popped out of nowhere. How long have you been there?
I returned to the dorm only a moment ago. And putting the Queen's laws aside, prattling on in front of the entrance is simply bad manners.
Sorry. Guess we weren't thinking. Sure weren't. By the way, have you seen Cater's phone, House Warden? Isn't it awesome?
You purchased a new phone.
Not the phone itself. I'm talking about the case. It's got a diamond pattern, see?
So it does. What about it?
It's the hottest thing on Magicam right now. There's even been features in magazines and stuff about how it's been selling out left and right. It's rad.
Has it? What about it is so unique, then? Is it the work of a reputable designer or some such?
You don't know? Everyone's been talking about it. Chill, Ace. Riddle's never really cared about the latest trends. Really? How do you even manage to hold a conversation with, like, anyone?
Well, shit-eating grin. Well, I'll have you know that I've never been inconvenienced for not knowing what's in vogue before.
Yeah, pop culture isn't his personality, Ace. What if Magicam winds up on an exam, though? Might spell an end for your perfect score streak. He gets a perfect score on every exam? Nuh-uh. No way. Mm-mm. No way, no how. You've had to have...
Had to have what? You think I managed to stoop so low as to violate the rules for my impeccable record?
Good point. You're about the last person who'd do something like that. Bet. With all the studying you do, it's no wonder you don't know what's going on in the real world. Not to worry, though. Ace has got your back. See, this design is...
I don't recall asking for your help. And besides which, did I not just tell you that I've never once been inconvenienced by this gap in knowledge? Now that you understand, at least I hope you do, please either sit down or return to your rooms to study.
Okay.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to look into it a little.
Twitch. Gems.
Oh, Riddle.
Oh, Riddle. The very picture of innocence. Oh, what does that mean? You want to be Trey if I'm being Ace?
Sure. Talk about a run-in with good luck. I'm glad I bumped into you, Ace. Thanks for helping me carry all this.
Hey, for what you're offering, this is a heck of a bargain. You're really gonna make sure I get the piece of tart with the most cherries at the dorm's tea party tomorrow?
It's already got your name on it. Though I didn't think a little thing like that was enough to get you to put in a workout. You must really like cherries.
You know it! They've always been my favorite fruit.
But does anyone like fruit that much? You don't have some ulterior motive, do you?
Me? You wound me, Trey. You're looking at the very picture of innocence over here. Anyway, this stuff is so heavy. You really need this much to make fruit tarts? It's like 4 whole bags.
Nah, they're only heavy because I loaded up on sugar and flour.
Are you for real? Did you do that because you knew someone else would carry them?
My bad. My family runs a patisserie, so I've been helping stock up on ingredients since I was a kid. Guess it turned into a full-blown habit of buying out the shop while stuff was on sale.
Whoa. So you've been making pastries since you were little?
I mean, I helped. My younger siblings would always pester me to bake for them, too.
Must be nice to have an older brother who bakes. My brother sure didn't know a cake from a steak.
Oh yeah? Let me guess. You're the baby in the family.
How'd you guess? And just what about me makes you think I'm the baby? Not that you're wrong. But it was just us 2 kids. Brother used to take me just about everywhere before I came here.
Huh. Is he that much older than you?
Yep, 7 years older. He graduated from Night Raven College too.
Nice. It must have helped having someone who could tell you what was what around here.
Well, it's not like he held my hand or whatever, but he did tell me how to kill time in the dorms. Speaking of, what do you do while holed up in your room, Trey?
Me? I do homework, read, nothing special.
You're a model student, huh?
Hardly. More on the average side, really. It's not like you need to always hit the books in your free time, but try to at least get your homework out of the way. Don't want to fall behind.
Hey, I do my homework. I just, might have to use someone else's as a guide every once in a while. Sheesh.
Or as most put it, copy. I'm telling you, you better learn to do it yourself, or second year's gonna be a rude awakening for you.
Oh, come on! I doubt you were that serious about studying from day one.
When I knew Riddle was coming the year after me, of course I was. Could you imagine what he would have said if I'd flunked any one of my classes?
Good point. He'd go redder than his own hair if that happened. I study better in my dreams, off with your head.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Well, I try. By the way, while we're on the topic, Which countries were featured on your first year history exam? Ours is gonna cover the Queendom of Roses, Shaftlands, and Sunset Savannah.
I knew something was up. You're trying to squeeze the answers out of me, aren't you?
What? No way! I would never!
Uh-huh. Don't try and play cute with me now. I knew you had another reason you were willing to help me carry my bags.
Maybe I am, but hey, look at it this way. I knew you would be perfect source for info. You should be praising me for going out of my way not to fail. Plus, you got a pack meal out of it. Come on, help a buddy out. So Ace mentions in middle school of having a girlfriend, but he thought she was boring and ghosted her. Her friends called him out and said he said no more dating as hanging with guys was way better. This dude is just gay.
He doesn't realize it yet. He's still in just the like, yeah, I'm totally straight. It's just like, girls, am I right? There's so much hassle to deal with. I'd rather just hang with the boys. And it'll only be later on in his life that he realizes that,
chilling out
something's
with the
up.
crew in the schoolyard.
Finding trouble, never working too hard. I mean, now I'm just thinking about how, like, yeah, GX. Disney GX.
Yeah. Please. Except there's no fucking cybernetic monkey that was trained to do card games.
Yeah.
Or is there?
Yeah, well, not that we've seen yet.
Come on. You knew from the start that I wasn't doing it for a bunch of cherries.
Don't tell me all that talk about loving cherries was a lie, too.
Oh, no, that's a hundo P true. My brother said the most convincing lies are sprinkled with a dash of truth. And he's right.
I've never met him, but having known you, him telling you that doesn't surprise me one bit. All you had to do was ask, though. I would have been more than happy to help you without you being so roundabout.
And you just spill the answers for me if I did that? No way, right? You're just gonna tell me to study my butt off.
As you should. Slack off now and you're only gonna regret it later. Tell you what, if you swear to study, and I mean really, actually study, then I'll get you on the right track. Deal?
See, this is why I went with the roundabout approach.
Would you be more tempted if I invited Deuce and made it more of a study group thing?
We're not married couple, you know. Chat! Postulala!
Chat postulala.
Let's get it how.
This game really is so insistent that, like, hey viewers, you should totally ship these
them.
two.
Shit's gay as hell.
Yeah, like, I wasn't even, like, wild about the ship, but the game just kept saying, like, oh, these two, wink, wink,
Wink,
nudge,
wonk.
nudge.
If you can't date the player, you gotta date each other.
Yup. Sure. Whatever kicks you into studying gear. Remember, you'll have Riddle to contend with if you fail.
Fine. Man, that was this close to weaseling out of it from you. Weaseling it out of you. At least you'll be a lot nicer tutor than Riddle Diddle.
How about we make our first session after classes tomorrow? Bring a list of what you're struggling with and we can get right to it.
I can't wait. Obligatory gun. That's correct. Deuce. One with the wind. Hey, actually, this might be, relevant. There's basketball, football, hockey, I've tried dating a girl, but it didn't work out. I'm just gonna hang out. I'm gonna hang out / bother Deuce and nothing more. Don't look at me like that.
I'm not saying anything about it, just watching.
It's Deuce time.
Oh, it's Deuce time. What are you muttering to yourself about?
Oh, nothing. Just wondering which club I should join. There's so many to choose from.
So you haven't decided yet? The application deadline is tomorrow.
What? So you picked one?
Naturally, my application's been in.
Huh. Well, unlike some people who are only good at physical stuff, I got my eye in clubs of more of a sophisticated nature, so I need to take my own time.
Are you trying to pick a fight? I'll have you know that I took a look at the pop music club.
Oh shit, you went into K-On?
Thought about it.
I bet it was only cause Cater dragged you along.
Maybe.
Someone got a little crush on Mr. Diamond. Oh, you got a... You're so baby girl pilled, Deuce. Thought so. So, which club did you get in... Yeah, fuck! Did you end up going in with? Fuck! I still fucked it up!
Track and field.
There's a surprise. Why that one?
Because they didn't have a
what?
blast cycle club.
Like they would have a club where people just tear around on magical vehicles all day? Where would you even drive around here? Through the mountains or something?
Well, it would have been nice to have the option.
Yeah, Ace is very Alfred-coded, but stupider.
I even put in an application to form a club when I heard there wasn't one, but the head mage said no.
Aww. Are you that into them?
Are you kidding? Who isn't into blast cycles? They're a modern marvel.
This dude a fucking motorcycle delinquent.
He sure is. Didn't you ever look at magazine spreads? Didn't you ever look at magazine spreads on them as a kid?
No, I only looked at the Playboy spreads like a normal dude. That's not normal, Ace! Nope, different strokes for different folks. I mean, the bigger ones are kinda cool, but I will live... But I will... Oh, but I will live if I never get to... But will I live if I never get to ride one? Yeah.
You're kidding! You've never felt the thrill of gripping those enchanted handlebars? Grip? Like, not even once?
I love girls, guys, says Ace. Whoa, hang on. They can't be that awesome. Why are you grabbing me?
But they are. Unlike other vehicles, you've got nothing blocking your field of vision, so you're free to take in the view while you ride.
Also a Canon convertible, dude.
If you're ever feeling blue, you just get on a blaster and tune out the world. Then it's just you, the road, and nature.
Speaking of GX, you would fit right in on 5Ds.
Get him a D-wheel!
Get him a D-wheel! I'm actually kind of moved. You're really into him. Look at you, all eyes lit up like some kid. He's autistic.
Oh, well... to be honest, talking about them makes me wish I could go for a ride right now. I haven't been able to since the first day of school.
5D's nuts! Haha, got him! Hold on, I got it. These nuts. Yeah! Got him.
You should give it a shot if you can. There's no better thrill than swerving around corners and going full throttle down the open road. The harder you accelerate, the faster everything melts away, till you're all alone and barely feel the need to breathe. It's almost like you become one with the wind. I just adore that sensation.
Deuce, you're so cool. Sounds pretty and all, but can't say I get how you'd feel that hard when a vehicle's doing all the work for you.
What? Don't you know it uses the rider's magic as fuel? The only way to be a real blast cycle rider is to be one with your bike.
Okay, so it needs your magic. The engine's still making it run.
Well, I guess. That's how engines work. If you had to put 100% of your magic into powering the vehicle, then it wouldn't really be a vehicle. Wait. I've got an idea. Let me rewind it a bit so I can explain it better.
Okay, then. Shoot.
I joined track and field, right? And I told you how much I adore that feeling of being one with the wind. What better way to chase that feeling than through sprints, marathons, or long jumps? The club's just chock full of opportunities to do exactly that. And it wouldn't be a vehicle powering me either. It'd be all me. Track and field wasn't just some random choice for me. It was destiny.
He wanna go fast!
Yeah, he wants to go fast. He's blue-haired, he wants to go fast. He's Sonic.
Get this man a chili dog!
That's it. There's a Category 5 windstorm coming everyone's way, and they're calling it Hurricane Deuce.
With that kind of talk, you better not be the first to sputter out in a race, or else I'm gonna mock you for the rest of your life.
Oh, I'll be in first place, and I fully expect you to be right there singing my praises when I hit the finish line.
I'd rather get my head chopped off. Anyway, where's my thank you for helping you come up with a cool excuse for choosing your club?
Gone with the wind.
Da 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 da. Who's next? Cater. I'll get to talk to the wall. I guess I'm gonna whip your ass. Me too. It's on sight.
Oh yeah, Rosaria.
A ring around the Rosaria party? Yeah, it's just about to start, you in? How could I say no? Count me in! And that's why I love you, Kaleem. Surprised you agree without knowing what it's even about, though. Hey, a party's a party, right? I don't need to know what the Rosaria is to know a good time. Rosaria's that... bleh. Rosaria's that portrait hanging in the West Hall. You know who I'm talking about right now, right? She's been stuck there all alone for, like, ever. Poor girl's bored out of her frame. She hasn't been moved in so long she can count literally every stain on the wall. So I promised her I'd throw a party so she could have some fun. Wow, now I'm even more excited. You're an awful nice guy to throw a party for a portrait. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Hmm? Well, I can't really call it a real party till we've got at least one more person. You know anyone? It's gotta be someone who's a real heartthrob like you. I'm a heartthrob? Totally. And you're rich. Plus, you love fun stuff like parties, and you're always up for something new. Not sure I follow why it's so important, but you want someone who's an all-around catch, right? Oh, Leona should work, since he's a prince. He'd be perfect if he wasn't too lazy to come. Good thing I've got an ace up my sleeve. Ace! Get out of there! Just plucks him out, flicks him. That's his signature spell. He can shoot miniature versions of himself out of his hooves. No joke? Let's give it a shot then. Off we go. You in, Leona? I got a question for you. You want to be him?
Sure. And just what do you want? Any reason you decided to waltz into my territory like you own the place?
First up, this is a communal garden. Second up, hi. Ouch, if looks could kill. Just give me a hot second to explain, okay? We're throwing a party for Rosaria, the portrait set in the West Hall. It'd be real nice if more people came, so would you be up for joining us? It could be worth your while. She's been stuck in that hallway since way before we showed, so she knows just about everything that's gone on here. Like, say, old spell drive turnies? Can't hurt to make nice with her, right? Interested?
Does it look like I am? Scram.
Yeah, that's how I figured this would go. Sorry for bugging you. Let's try asking someone else, Kater. Hey, Leona! So, this portrait I'm talking about, Rosaria, she's been so lonely this whole time. I was hoping we could give her a reason to smile. That's why I'm throwing her a party. Won't you come and cheer her up, please?
Alright. I guess I could go.
That worked? Sky! Rosaria's gonna flip when she sees you.
Portrait or not, I respect ladies, and Rosaria is a lady.
I still can't believe my ears. I thought for sure he'd turn us down flat. Thought you had needs up my sleeve. Leona's kingdom's all about being respectful to ladies. Ha! Who knew? Rocky told me, and I know I look fun and fancy-free, haha, reference, but I tend to keep my ear to the ground more than you think. I've even got a ton of dirt on you. Like what?
What's the holdup? Quit your yapping and let's get it moving.
Okay then. Nice work, Kater. I'm sure Rosario will be so happy. Yeah, and I'll be happy too, because now I can finally figure out what's on the history exam. What?
What's your angle? That's your angle?
Oopsie! Did I say that out loud? Well, let's not keep Rosario waiting.
Kaleem.
Uh-oh.
Or Kaleem.
Leona!
A dorm meeting can't start till the house warden shows up. Everyone's waiting for you.
We've got a meeting today? Leona! Professor Cruel's gonna go straight up feral if you miss your potionology makeup class.
Ugh. You just had to find me.
You were gonna play hooky again, weren't you? How dare you? Wait, you both had other plans? But you said you'd come party with... Like there's any time for a party! No! Oh man, Rosario was furious. Not that I blame her since I had to cancel last minute. It was so close. She was hung out right outside the faculty office. I'm almost positive she knows everything they say in there. She would have been able to tell me what was going to be on that history exam for sure. Oh well. Not like studying's the worst thing in the world. And I gotta say, she's pretty as a picture when she gets mad. He used to be a playboy. And that's scrubbed.
Yeah, then they kind of scrubbed it out in localization, which honestly, fair. Western anime fandom hates the playboy archetype these days.
Yep.
So now he just kind of comes off as more just like your modern, like, Gen Z TikTok pansexual. It's like, good for him.
Good for him. What it means to be a brand. It's tough to be a brand, but if you get the people's nad.
No, not their nad!
but... do you want to be Vil?
Yeah, I can take Vil. I cannot believe how long that class went, and now I must scramble to the lecture hall. It's an utter crime that they never give us enough time between classes to touch up our makeup. I'll have to settle for a quick check. Mirror, mirror. Ah, yes. Every hair is still in place. As always, I am the picture of perfection.
Hey, is that? Ew, you always look marvelous in a uniform. Gay gasp! Hi, sup, Phil? Saw your magic cam yesterday. Still blowing up the app with every new post, huh? Hard not to with 5 million followers.
But of course. Who do you take me for, Cater?
No, I take you for Phil. Only the hottest model under the sun, deaf worthy of being called the fairest of them all.
Again with your empty flattery. I'd prefer you to keep that mouth shut if you have nothing genuine to say.
Hey! That was straight from the heart. I'll have you know. You're not the only one who uses Atashi in this fucking place. Up for taking a selfie with me? The looks you're serving today are just too good to not have on record. The looks you're serving today are just... I wanted to originally say, the looks you're serving today are too cunty to not put on record. I'd upload it to my account and tag you real quick to make sure you get it.
I assume you just want me on your magic cam.
Pretty much.
What?
Naga? No, the desperate fucking fruitcake has entered the vicinity.
Mira, what did I say about Mira, what did I say about using that out loud?
Wow.
Wow, me too.
None whatsoever.
Man. Figures. If I got a pig with you, my legs would go through the roof. Like, woof.
Why bother chasing after such transient numbers? Your engagements will only go up for a day or two at most. What's the point? Though if you insist, despite knowing that, I could possibly be persuaded.
Sweet! Let's do it then!
I never said I would do it for free.
Oh, don't be like that. It's just one pick. Isn't there discounts for schoolmates?
No, as you said, I am a model, and a professional at that.
At least he has his standards.
Mm-hmm. My face is one that turns a profit, or exposure is beneath me.
He knows his worth. Yeah, that's fair. I can't argue with that. After all, I've seen all the effort you put in.
I should hope so. This face was forged from tireless time and passion. Not just my face either. My mind, my figure, my hair, and my clothes are all practiced, deliberate choices. And every single picture I post is a reflection of those choices. I labor day in and day out through the trends to immortalize the name Will Schönheit. For that, I owe it myself to never cast the pearls of my devotion before swine. That is what it means to be a brand. Keep that in mind from now on, won't you?
Lean. Yo!
What? Don't scream in my ear like that!
Your eyelashes are so long! Oh my god! Is this even real? Am I dreaming?
Yes, yes. You should feel lucky there is no price for dreaming of me.
Don't I? You
Wow.
fantasize. Wow, he is open about it.
Like I said, he, honestly, even when he still had lines specifically, like during the, opening ceremony, whatever it's called, in the original Japanese, Cater, when he saw Apple, was like, oh wow, that guy's so cute. I bet his older sister's even cuter. Trey being like, Cater, come on, don't. Well, even then, there's still his mom, Cater!
Cater! Don't fuck Apple's mom!
But yeah, and I'll talk about it later. I'm pleased you understand. And since you could never hope to afford taking a photograph with me, stop with your jokes and take your seat.
Whatever you say.
My word. Now, did anything fall out of place? Where's my mirror? Still flawless. But yeah, in the original Japanese version of this vignette, I'm probably just, restating things for the Twist vignettes in chat. I mean, Twist, veterans in chat. The exchange between Cater and Vil included a bit where Cater was like, yeah, honestly, at some point, there was even a point where I wanted to date you, haha, and Vil just being like, oh, that would be even more expensive.
I'm a luxury if you can afford.
Yeah, Vil straight up just being like, I'm a luxury if you can afford.
Yeah, so, Cater, yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
Cater is just flagrantly bi/pan, and good for him.
Good for him. Oh, I'm being Rook. You can't stop me. You wanna be Uragi?
Yeah, sure. Because, yeah, you gotta have Rook.
I love Rook. I love him. Bonjour, Monsieur Dentelon. It is another fine day for hunting, no?
Gah! You're back again, Rook? Sorry, but I got no clue where Leona is. I'm not his keeper, you know. It's not like I keep my eyes on him 24/7.
That's quite alright. No doubt our Roi de Leon is taking one of his catnaps elsewhere. Besides, I came here today for you. May I touch your tail? Squeeze.
Okay. Wait, when did you get behind me?
Squeeze. My, but you do have such luscious fur, far softer than I imagined. Alas, if only you had a little more meat on your bones. You're not dieting, I hope.
What does that have to do with anything?
Mm-hmm. You must forgive my minor
My minor foible.
foible. My minor foible of speaking at length without explanation. I will be direct. Tell me Leona's weakness.
Huh? Yeah, right.
Ah, I see this black tuft at the end of your tail is mostly fur.
You can't see it, but Kyo is gripping my thigh right now.
I thought I should make the panic, legitimate.
Would you knock that off?
No. Oui. I suppose it's only natural to be reluctant to divulge such valuable information. Your bond is strong as diamonds, even with its peculiarities.
Hey, I ain't the only one who's peculiar here, buddy.
Oh, we're not talking about me right now.
What are you getting at? I don't speak fancy pants, so just spit it out.
For your information, I am a most willful hunter. I'll not be leaving until you divulge that which I wish to know.
Ah! You don't listen for garbage, do ya? You don't listen for shit.
Naturally. I'll give you something in return for your cooperation. This world is one of give and take, after all. How about some of this special hair oil? Let it soak through your tail overnight, and voila, your fur will glisten like the morning sun. It is much too arid here, isn't it? Look how your poor tail weeps for moisture.
Hey, quit touching...
Pet.
Don't pet me!
I'll pet you. Pet. Uh-huh. Have I discovered your weakness instead?
Not the sides, anything but my sides! Okay. I'll tell you what his weakness is, just let me go!
You will. Busy. However, do keep in mind that no true hunter will abandon the chase before their prey sheathes its claws. I trust you follow.
Give me a sec. So, okay. Fiona's weaknesses are...
Lions and hyenas are both apex predators of savannah, which means if I were to delve further into your weaknesses...
No! I remember now! It's vegetables, okay? Vegetables!
You cannot mean the common ones offered as part of any dish.
Yeah, if I didn't heap him on his plate whenever we're at the buffet, he wouldn't eat any vegetables at all. And even when I do, he just makes the worst scowl while barely touching them.
I see. That is rather unexpected of him, side of him. Yes, this will do nicely.
That's all? Really? I figured you'd keep on me till you got something more,
You were under the impression I was searching for something more akin to a physical talon d'Achille. That may suffice for a mere beast, but my opponent is the Roi de Leon. I prefer something more exhilarating, like when one slides a pawn across the entire chessboard. Or like when one leads a beauty in their finest in their first dance. Their first and finest.
Yeah, okay. I got, like, none of that. And I told you, stop touching my tail! Touch.
My, how rude of me. It is just so pleasant to the touch, I couldn't help myself. Hyena fur is much softer than I imagined.
How does Leona even deal with you all the time?
He doesn't. He is a classmate and friend, as well as a rival who puts my skills to the test. At least, he is for now.
What does that mean? Hey, Rook, what does that mean?
Oh dear, would you look at the time? I've tarried here for too long. I must be off to my next class. It pains me to leave behind a tale so fine, but c'est la vie.
Oh, I'm finally free!
Unlatches hand from fucking thigh. But before I depart, I believe your first texture would suit a scarf better than a carpet or coat. Would you agree? And Rookie blacked out, I guess.
Rook, are you planning to murder me?
It wouldn't be fun if I told you straight up, would it? Farewell.
Swoops away, disappears into the shadows.
Alright, let's go with Sebek so we can have Malleus be last.
Okay.
I will be Sebek! I like to yell.
Yeah, you're so fitting for Sebek.
Thank you. Think! I'm already doing a great job. Break time is nearly over, so allow me to excuse myself. Should you require anything at all, you need but to call.
Of course, Sebek. I'll see you later.
Indeed. If it were to protect you, I would come flying into the juniors classroom, even if class were still in session. Ah! Off he goes.
Out of the way! Grim the Great coming through. You better move if you don't want to get hurt.
Whoosh. Man, what if our next class is in the lab?
Who knows what Cruel will do to us if we're late? Yeah, hurry it up!
Ugh, hold it right there! Grab like rat.
Yeah!
Ah! We built a wall here! No one did. You ran into me. Did no one teach you in elementary school that running is forbidden in the halls?
Yeah! Isn't he from Insomnia?
Yeah, Sebek, I think. Man, of all the uptight nags to bump into. Who are you calling an uptight nag? Have a heart, Sebek. Class is about to start, so can we do this some other time? All your yelling is gonna weird out the juniors in the classroom right next to us. You will not be worming your way out of this. If I must be the one to discipline you rule breakers, then so be it. Our upperclassmen will understand. Pretty sure the whole school have to understand with how loud you are. My eardrums are gonna pop. Sheesh. This is my normal tone of voice. Cry me a river. All the upperclassmen are glaring a hole through you, you know. I'm certain they're more upset at you for raising a ruckus in the halls. Which brings us back to the issue at hand. Do we gotta?
This guy must be a super stickler if even Ace can't weasel his way out.
Running is strictly forbidden in every hallway, of course, but to do so in this one is even a more egregious offense. To dash past the freshman or sophomore classrooms is one thing, but the juniors study here.
Yeah, so we gotta make nice with the upperclassmen and all that jazz?
Nah, that would at least make sense. You must never think to dash in front of Class 3D's room again. What if you had crashed into House Warden Malleus instead of me? Believe me when I say neither of you would have walked away unscathed.
Your enthusiasm is touching, Sebek, but isn't it about time you returned to your own classroom?
The son of Sebek. Malleus, how long have you been standing behind me? And you needn't be concerned. I can still make it in time if I pick up the pace. Goodness, could it be you left your class for the sole purpose of reminding me? Your consideration knows no bounds.
No, I'm on my way to my next class. Goodbye, then.
They just side-eye each other real hard.
Mm-hmm.
Is that so? Then the misunderstanding was mine. Well then, please, take care. Worm. Ahem. Now, where was I? Dude, nothing you're gonna say has impressed anyone after that sorry sight. You nearly fucking cried at him. That's kind of pathetic, bro.
Yeah, you're about as scary as a mouse.
Damn, that's homo as fuck. Like, Major K. Even more than Cater, dude. I beg your pardon! Fuck! Crud!
We forgot, we're gonna be late!
So we gotta hustle. Bye! You wait just a minute, I'm not finished. Come back here! Bitch! Bitch! And fucking Ace just flips him off as he goes backwards. Malleus.
Malleus.
A far cry. From what? House Warden, are you returning to the dorm?
You're here, Silver. Your timing is apt. I was just about to take part in some club activities.
The one you formed? I think it was called...
The Gargoyle Study Club.
Oh god.
Though we do quite little. Rather, I do quite little, seeing as I'm its sole member. All I do is walk around campus.
Ah, so you observe the gargoyles on your walks, then?
If you like, you are welcome to join me. I'll even introduce you to the school's gargoyle statues.
Thank you, House Warden. I would be honored by the opportunity.
Alright, we're off to view the first of the gargoyles. Our first stop is here, the eastern entrance of the school. You see the gargoyle above the gate? Ones with features inspired by ravens are rare. This one is the only one I've ever laid eyes on, as it happens. Behold its artistry. Don't you feel as though it could take flight at any moment? It is no doubt the work of a famous artisan.
So there are raven gargoyles? I thought they were modeled after demons and such.
You are mistaken, to an odious degree.
Oh, I beg your forgiveness. What did I say that displeased you?
It is true that most gargoyles take on a monstrous form. That said, to assume all of them to be monsters is dreadfully narrow-minded. You'll find there are demons, much as there are ravens or pigs.
I see. It appears I was misinformed.
All of this is common knowledge, Silver. You saw many a gargoyle in the Briar Valley, yes? Recall them and realize how many of them took the forms of animals.
Indeed. The subject is more complex than I gave it credit for. Ah, I see a raven statue on this wall as well. Perhaps these gargoyles aren't so rare around here.
Silver,
Master?
that is not a gargoyle, but a grotesque.
Pardon?
Gargoyles are implements, not decorations. They are spouts meant to keep rainwater from eroding the walls. Grotesques, meanwhile, are merely statues modeled after animals, and serve no purpose. I reiterate, they have no function whatsoever.
My mistake.
Gargoyles benefit their castle, and are a far cry from being simple ornaments. To compare the two is tantamount to an insult. What you found is a grotesque. What we are observing are gargoyles. You understand?
I beg your forgiveness once more. I'll be much more careful from now on.
As long as you understand. Alright, now let us proceed to the ones that adorn the school building itself.
This is where we met before our walk. We're going back to where we started?
Naturally, the gargoyles must be observed in the order in which they were created.
The order, you say?
Most of the gargoyles of Night Raven College are relatively new compared to the school itself. I believe they were added on one by one, year after year. Fascinates me. Through these gargoyles, we can get a glimpse at the historical period in which they were created. For example, this one here.
Master?
Yes, Silver? You have a question about this gargoyle?
It isn't that. I've learned much by joining you today. I feel I've managed to grow closer to you through the Gargoyle Study Club. In return for this, please allow me to gift you a gargoyle that would complement your room. Uh-oh.
Silver? As I said, quite plainly, statues that do not act as a spout are not gargoyles at all.
Did you consider I meant, like, a watering can?
You would have to show me, and then I could decide.
Okay. Oh!
And as I also said quite plainly, carvings that do not serve any sort of function are grotesques. Was one lesson not enough to commit it to memory? Then allow me to teach you at greater length. The word gargoyle originated from...
Gargle, gargle, gargle.
Its throat.
Ah!
Huh.
That didn't occur to me.
Yeah.
Wait, that means Frollo was killed by a gargoyle. When he fell off?
You're right.
He was killed by a gargoyle because that thing...
Yeah.
Because that was to whoosh off the brain water.
Yeah. A real gargoyle.
Take that gift, Malleus. Okay, do we want to stop it there, or I have a secondary idea?
What's your secondary idea?
Because I have a lot of
君がどのようにこ
style marks.
Uh-huh.
何
Buying more of
Rare.
the rares. Like, let's see, we started at 12:30, so it's been about 3.5 hours. Did you want to do anything else today, or just have it be Twisted?
Hey, こんにちは
I know I said I was going to do more Retopia,
このサムにお任せよ
so I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you want to buy any more vignettes to do before we end the twist portion? Or do we want to end it here? Here's a good stopping point. All right. Fair and valid. Just keep more for next time.
Yeah, exactly.
たくさんのものを見てたくさんのことを感じるといい感性を磨くことは美につながるよ
Yes, take that advice. Give me that. Thank you. I should probably upgrade some of the super rare ones.
たくさんのもの
Anything else?
相手をよーく観察することだよ余すことなくすべてを
Fair.
とね
Anything else?
制服は限られた期間しか着ることを許されない服刹那的で美しいよね
Yeah.
It's so true.
It's so true.
Like, I just love the, like, school uniform aesthetic so much. Like this kind. Just, so good.
And it's like, I remember back when I did, like, JROTC of, like, yeah, when I was in there, I kind of dreaded the uniform day, but looking back on it, it's like, yeah, we were all, like, you could point us out in a crowd, and it's, you know, it was nice having something all together. Sapphire! Oh my god, thank you! Well, you caught us just about when we were gonna move on to our next subject! Hi, Raiders! We're about to move on to Metopia! Yeehaw! Yeep! Blop. Yeah, check us out next week for fucking Riddle time. Riddle diddle. I don't think things are going well. He's not feeling so good.
Yeah, nah, he's having a rough go of it.
Riddle diddles. Very, very no good bad day. That'll be for next time. Bye, Rick. Anything else?
学び見聞を広げるんだこの学園でしか感じることのできない美もあるからね
Very true.
Very true. You learn from Rook. Also, I hope you guys brush your teeth like you just said you would last time. I did.
Yeah, like, you guys better have brushed your teeth at least once since last time.
Yes. You better do it again. And you better hydrate. Rook says so.
Yep.
Okay.